Good morning. Our lesson for today is about solving word problems involving simultaneous equations. Let us start with the first word problem. The sum of two numbers is 18 and their difference is 2. Find the two numbers. Since there are two numbers that are missing, this means I must have two variables and two equations. Let me use x for the first variable, y for the second variable. To write the first equation, I have to use the first information that is given to me. The sum, which means answer of addition, of two numbers is 18. So the first equation, x plus y equals to 18. And then their difference is 2. Difference is the answer of subtraction, so x minus y equals 2. This is the second equation. Now to be able to find the value of x and the value of y, I have to solve the simultaneous equations. One of the methods that you learned is to solve by using elimination. If you look here at y, the first equation is positive 1y, the second one is negative 1y, the same coefficient, different signs, so I can add the two equations. X plus x is 2x, positive y and negative y, it will be 0y, which means the y is eliminated. 18 plus 2 is 20. 2x equals 20. To find the value of x, divide the two sides by 2. X equals 10. I found the value of the first number. I still have to find the second number. I'm going to substitute x into either the first or the second equation. Substitute in the first equation, it's easier because I don't have any negative number. So I'm going to substitute x equals 10 into equation 1. Instead of x, I put 10 plus y equals to 18. Subtract 10 from the two sides, y equals to 8. So the two numbers are 10 and 8. If I want to check, I go back to the problem. The sum of two numbers is 18. Yes, 10 plus 8 is 18. Their difference is 2. 10 minus 8 is 2. Let us start with the second word problem. Adam bought 2 pens and 1 eraser for 35 dirhams. Danny bought 3 pens, returned an eraser, and paid 40 dirhams. Find the cost of a pen and an eraser separately. I have here again two missing information. The first one is the cost of a pen. The second one is the cost of an eraser. First step, I have to put my variables. I can use, of course, x and y, but usually when I'm having word problems, it will be easier for me to use the first letter of the thing that I'm finding its value. Like here, I'm going to say let P be the cost of a pen, E the cost of an eraser. Let me read the first statement again and write it as an equation. Adam bought 2 pens, which means 2 times the cost of a pen, 2p, and 1 eraser for 35 dirhams, so 2p plus 1e, which means e equals to 35. The second equation, Daddy bought 3 pens, so it's a 3p. Returned an eraser, so they have to deduct to subtract the price of the eraser, so it's minus e equals to 40. I built my two equations with the two variables. Now I have to start solving. Look at the p, they have different coefficients. Look at the e, they have the same coefficient, which is 1, and different signs. One is positive, one is negative. So what I'm going to do here is to add the two equations. 2p plus 3p is 5p. Positive e, negative e, it will be eliminated. 35 plus 40 is 75. So by adding the two equations, I get a new equation, which is 5p equals to 75. To find the value of p, divide the two sides by 5. 75 divided by 5 is 15. So the cost of a pen is 15 dirhams. I still have to find the cost of an eraser. I'm going to substitute p equals to 15 into any of the two equations. If you substitute into the first equation, it will be easier because you don't have a negative sign. 2 times p, which means 2 times 15, plus e equals to 35, which means 30 plus e equals to 35. Subtract 30 from the two sides, e equals to 5 dirhams. I can conclude that the cost of a pen is 15 dirhams and the cost of an eraser is 5 dirhams. To check, I go back to the problem itself, not to the equations. Adam bought 2 pens, which means 2 times 15, and 1 eraser, which is 5. 2 times 15 plus 5 is 35 dirhams. Yes, it is correct. The second statement, then he bought 3 pens, so 3 times 15, which is 45, returned an eraser, so minus 5 dirhams, which is the cost of an eraser. He paid 40, 45 minus 40. 45 minus 5 is 40 dirhams, so it is correct. The third problem, use the rectangle at the right to find the values of x and y. You know that opposite sides of rectangle are equal. So the first equation that I can build it is to say 2x plus y equals to 10. And the second equation, 3x minus y equals to 5. So opposite sides are equal. I have now the two equations. The coefficient of x is not the same, while the coefficient of y is the same. I can add the two equations because I have different signs for y. 2x plus 3x is 5x equals 10 plus 5, 15. Remember that the y is eliminated. Divide the two sides by 5, x equals 3. I have also to find the value of y. Substitute x equals 3 into the first equation. It will be 2 times 3 plus y equals to 10. 6 plus y equals 10. Subtract 6 from both sides. It will be y equals to 4. Thank you for watching the video. Hope that you understood the lesson. Have a good day.